Hello and welcome to the Walk-In. Please drop a subscribe if you so would, please. Today's Ukraine news. A series of missiles, up to 40 missiles, have struck Ukraine today, July the 8th, Monday morning, including, in particularly worrying, on a children's cancer hospital. As you can see here from these pictures, it's pretty devastating. Apparently everyone is alive, but must have been absolutely terrifying. As I said, it's a children's cancer hospital. It was a brazen daytime aerial assault and targets across multiple cities in Ukraine. Up to 31 people were killed in total and injuring up to 125 others. Obviously, those numbers are in flux. But this particular hospital has around 7,000 surgeries a year, including treatments for cancer and hematological diseases, and is a pretty devastating attack and a brazen attack, obviously, on civilian infrastructure. A senior nurse described the moment the strike hit the hospital, saying that it was scary, but we survived. It was loud, the windows were crunching. As soon as the alarm sounded, the children were taken out into the corridor. 2 children had been in the operating theatres at the time of the blast, and both were relocated to the basement shelter once their procedures were completed. Everything was in smoke, she continues. There was no air to breathe. The doctor was cut by shrapnel. The windows and doors were blown out. One nurse in the hospital was heavily injured. My hands are still shaking. They don't let anyone in now. They are afraid it will collapse. The mother of an 11-year-old cancer patient said her son was evacuated outside during the strike. Yulia Veslenko said, "My son is on painkillers. He has cancer. He has been without medication for half a day. He was brought down the stairs from the 3rd floor. There was smoke and heavy dust." Obviously, a lot more similar stories from that. Medical teams searching through the rubble and trying to make sure everyone's okay. But when you hear stories like this, you know, your child goes potentially for cancer treatment, or certainly for anything. Your child is in hospital. You're going to be concerned, and it's hit by a missile. Trying not to get too opinionated on this channel, but it's a pretty disgusting act. The SBU, the Ukrainian intelligence, are saying it was a Kh-101 missile, which is a line of conventional and potentially nuclear-capable air-launched cruise missiles, ALCMs, developed and deployed by Russia. It's a stealth missile, and it can fly low, hug the terrain to avoid radar systems, and can carry a conventional or a nuclear warhead, as I said. But yeah, there's a missile here. Just another brazen attack from Russia on Ukraine there. And we understand that civilians in war do unfortunately die and become injured. However, looks like a targeted attack. And to do so is pretty outrageous. Let me know what you think about this. Obviously, I do really try and just bring you the facts here on the Walk-In. But yeah, this one's a little more upsetting. I guess it's one of those extra things that brings it home to us. Obviously, we're not having to deal with our country attacked, but there we go. That seems to be not uncommon in this conflict. But we're to bring you the news, and that's today's news. And I'll be looking at all sorts of other conflicts as well. So if you do give us a subscribe, I appreciate the subscribers and the viewers so far. Very new channel, very small, but all this will help us to grow. I do intend to put a lot more production into these videos. I know it's just me talking in the background and some pictures at the moment, but believe me, I'm working on some things in the background. And we'll try and grow. I just have an interest in geopolitics and global conflicts and how all these things work together. So we'll be bringing you a lot more different kind of news from all around the world as well, including exercises and that kind of thing as well. I find it all fascinating. We do live in uncertain times. So thank you very much. I hope the rest of your day is good, safe. If you're in Ukraine, listen to this. Be extra safe. And we'll speak to you soon. All right. Thank you very much.